is morphing time! Dino Charger! Ready! Energize! Ha! Ha! Unleash the power! Dinosaur Light, ready to fight! Ah!
Hello everyone, Hulu Toy Reviews here, and this is a review of the Power Rangers Dino Charge Mega Figure Pack. So the Mega Figure Pack is a Toys R Us exclusive, and I got this on Labor Day for 20% off. It includes all 6 Rangers in the 12-inch form, with Pink being exclusive. All these figures are basically the same as the normal releases, except for Pink, considering you can't buy her separately, except they all have metallic paint. So, let's get on with this review. For his articulation, it's just the basic articulation for all the 12-inch figures. He can move his head 360, his arms can rotate, his legs can go back and forth, so he's like kicking the camera. The cuffs over here can move. And the cuffs on the boots can't move like in the 5-inch figures. And now for the paint detail. You have the silver over here for the boot cuffs, which looks great. You have the belt over here, which is all painted in gray. And the Dino Cup is not painted, but that's more of a minor nitpick. The gloves are not painted, but again, that's more of a minor nitpick. The yellow and silver sash. The T-Rex logo. The Dino Saber that comes with all the figures except for gold. And the head. The helmet detail looks great. The green eyes are not painted like how the Red Ranger should have them here, but again, minor nitpick. So now, let's go over the Hot Shot, aka Chase, the Black Ranger. So over here we have Chase the Black Ranger, and I'm not going to go over his articulation considering he shares the same articulation with all the 12-inch figures. So let's go over his details. He has the boot cuffs, he has the belt and the Dino Com is not painted, he has the yellow and silver sash, and he has some great helmet detail, but again the eye's not painted red. And he includes the Dino Saber that comes with all the figures. So really, he has the same mold as all the other figures except with a different helmet, but he still looks good. So now, let's go over Koda, the Blue Ranger. So over here is the Dino Charge Blue Ranger figure, and ignore the computer screen in the background, it's just that we just had a brief blackout and now the power has come back on. So, articulation wise, the same as the others. And paint wise, he looks pretty good. You have the transparent / metallic blue, which, if you don't know, blue is my favorite color.
Of course!
And over here, you have the yellow sash, with the silver paint up here, gloves, belt, boot cuffs, and you have the helmet over here, which looks pretty good, but again, just like the others, the eye is missing. So, not really much to say about this figure, but I really like this Blue Ranger figure. I especially like the color because in Nick.com images, the Blue Ranger color is more of a light blue, which I really don't like considering we already have an Aqua Ranger. And I like that the show, the blue is more of a regular blue. Like, if you see over here, it's more of a regular / dark blue. So now, let's go over Riley, the Green Ranger. So over here we have Riley, the Green Ranger, and he looks pretty nice. Over here you can see the green paint, which looks exactly like in the show. You have the yellow and silver sash over here, sash. The Velociraptor logo. Over here you have the boot cuffs that are painted. Articulation wise, he's just the same as the others. So no need to show the articulation, but in case any of you are wondering, how does the articulation work? and obviously the head can turn 360. Not really much to say about this figure, but it looks pretty good. The paint job on it is great, and even though it's just the same mold, this figure is as good as the others. So now, let's go over the unique feature of the set, the Dino Charge Pink figure. So over here we have Shelby the Pink Ranger, and this is a unique figure. You could not get the 12-inch Pink Ranger anywhere else but this pack. So you have to buy this pack just to get this figure, which I already had 3 of the figures. I had the regular versions of black, blue, and green, but I didn't show those off because they're the same ones as the ones that come in this pack. And I got this pack just so I could finish off with red, gold, and of course pink, because I want the entire team. So over here you have basic arm articulation. Over here you have arm articulation as well, the Dino Saber, the Triceratops helmet, and they actually painted in the horns. And the 5-inch figure, they didn't paint in the horns, but now they painted it in. So I'm actually surprised that they did that. Now for the leg articulation, this is a con for many, including me. You can't move her legs. They're stiff in place because of the skirt. Just like the 5-inch figures, we have to go through the torment that we can't give her posability. But unlike the 5-inch figures where you can just cut the skirt, this thing doesn't allow you to, because if not, you can harm the figure. Which, honestly, is a con. Like, instead of putting a plastic piece for a skirt, they should at least put, like, some, like, cloth or something. Considering that Pink does a lot of kicking moves in the show. I know it's kind of wrong that I'm just showing crotch shot over here, but let me go back to normal shot. Instead, get hip articulation, which is a hit and a miss. It's basically a mixed bag because they gave us hip articulation even though they didn't have to, but at the same time they could have given us leg articulation as well. Like, instead of hip articulation, they could have given us leg articulation. But at least you can put Pink now in more poses, like this for example. But you can't put her in any kicking poses, which is a con. So now, let's go over the newcomer of the team, as of this recording, Ivan the Gold Ranger. So now we got into the newcomer of the team as of this recording, as episode 11 has just aired, Ivan the Gold Ranger. This figure looks pretty nice. The gold paint is more of a miss. This doesn't look like the gold paint on the suit from the Kyoryuger footage, which the Dino Charge footage, the paint on the suit was, how do I say this, not that good. Over here you have the Dinocom, you have the blue symbol over here, like how the normal Rangers have yellow and then their dinosaur symbol. Ivan over here has blue, but except the Pteranodon is not colored, so you're gonna have to paint that in yourself. You have the 2 shoulder pads, again same articulation as the guys, and the 360 head, except it's kind of blocked by the shoulder pads. Over here you have the Gold Terramorpher, which, the design on this, I really like that they actually put this to stick on to the fist. That's something that the 5-inch figure didn't do, and even though I don't have the 5-inch figure as of this recording, I know that it does that because of reviews. That the 5-inch figure does not hold the morpher in place, it just has a clip. But it doesn't, like, literally attach the morpher. But the detail is nice. Even though Bandai of America doesn't paint everything, they at least give us enough detail painted in ourselves. And over here, Ivan actually includes the Gold Terra Saber, which I'll agree with many. This should have actually been painted blue, considering this blade is actually blue. Like, the main color of the Gold Terra Saber is blue, and only like this part is silver. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say for the Gold Ranger figure. I really like this figure, and I have to say, it fits in well with all the other 12-inch figures. So now, let's get to my final thoughts. So, overall, the Mega Figure Pack is a really good pack. I would recommend it if you have not gotten any of the 12-inch figures yet. If you have already gotten 12-inch figures, well, that's up to you for decide. These 12-inch figures are really good, even though they're the same ones that you could get in retail, and the fact that they added in pink as an exclusive makes this set even more worth it. I'm Who the Toy Reviews, and I'm signing off. Thanks for watching, everyone.
さまよう魂の声君には聞こえるか